Here we have the outside of the Mileo 286. As we move along, we will firstly come to the gas locker. Plenty of room in here for 2 gas bottles. Regulator up the top. Hose off the regulator into the propane bottle. Tightened with a gas spanner. Bottle on and off on the top. Do make sure that the bottle is isolated for travel. Next we have fresh water into the motorhome. To drain the fresh water tank down, we do need to go underneath, and that is just located at this point here. Just twist the blue lever to drain down. Beside this, we then have the vents for the fridge freezer. This is a fully winterized van, so it comes with winter covers just here. To use these, we need to remove the fridge vent itself first. And then once we've done this, take the winter cover, pop it in like so, and then replace the fridge vent. And then repeat the process on the top. These only need to be on if you are using the motorhome in extremely cold climate. If they are left on when the weather is warm, the fridge will just overheat and not run correctly. Next we have the grey water drain. Just pull towards you to drain the tank and push back in to close. Next we have the cassette, standard fit for cassette, on wheels with a pull-up handle. We then have access to the garage, and in here we have the spare wheel, the jack and wheel brace kit, the ladder for the bed, corner steady winding handle. So at the rear on both sides we have corner steadies which just wind down at this point here. As we move round to the rear, we have the reverse camera just up here. And again, access to the garage from the other side. On this side we can see mains and 12-volt socket and the warm air point just here. Also this side we have the freestanding table, the awning winding handle, rafter pole and pegs, fire extinguisher, high vis jackets, 2 warning triangles, and the silver screens for the outside of the motorhome. Tucked up here we have the 2 inserts for the bed makeup. Next we have the external barbecue and shower points. So for the barbecue, remove the little dust cover, attach the end of the barbecue hose to the barbecue with this part here, and then this part plugs in at this point here and will lock into place. Once it's locked in, it will then allow you to turn the gas on. To remove, just push the collar up and it will then pop back out. With the shower hose, as long as there's water in the fresh tank and the water pump is on, this will go under pressure as soon as you plug this in. Once it's locked into place, and again to release, just push on the collar, push it in, and it will then pop back out again. We then have the flue for the Truma boiler. We do not need to do anything with these particular ones. There's no covers or anything that needs to come off. Just make sure nothing's obstructing it. And also, if you are running your heating or your hot water on gas, you cannot open this window here. If you do, this pressure switch will pop out and cut the boiler off. This is to prevent any carbon monoxide poisoning. Here we have mains hook up to the van. Diesel fill just here on the ignition key, and AdBlue top up underneath. It will let you know when it requires AdBlue on the dash. Above we have the Fiamma wind out canopy. Tyre pressures on the door pillar just here. Both driver and passenger seats are heated and the buttons are just here. Underneath the passenger seat we have the leisure battery, and then the vehicle battery sits underneath the floor of the cab just here, and bonnet release is just here.